How goes it, guys? How goes it? This is probably going to be one of the hardest videos, maybe even the cringiest videos that I ever made, ever recorded. But I really need to talk. I need to vent. I don't know. I need to get things off my chest, I suppose. I'm probably going to tag a bunch of people. I've got no business tagging, but I guess for the most part, just people I admire. And maybe in the long shot, who knows, maybe they'll see my video. I don't know. I seriously doubt it. I honestly don't know why I have the thought of tagging them. It's honestly not for like views or attention or whatever. I think literally it's just I admire them, and maybe if there's, I don't know, it's hard for me to explain. Maybe I'm just odd. Maybe it's the ADHD slash autism that whatever, you know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Or maybe it could be just no. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to. And I've been hyperactive on Twitter lately. Maybe hyper focused. I have put out way too many posts on Twitter. More than I should have. Within like the past, like, I don't know, what was it, 36 hours maybe? I've had some good interactions though, so I can't really complain. Certainly apologize if anyone was like, wow, this guy's weird. I am. It comes from a good place though, I swear. It comes from a good place. And I apologize, profusely. But yeah, I need to make this video. I need to make this. And also it's going to be one of my hardest because a lot of focus on my face. God, I wish I was a VTuber, then I wouldn't have to worry about my face. It is what it is. Just bear with me too, as well. As I bare my soul to whoever watches this, I guess. I started this crazy journey 2 years ago. And that's probably such a short time for a lot of people, especially content creators. Probably a very short time in that existence. And I'm sure this is going to be no different than any other content creator, or maybe even any other people. But I gotta put it out there, I suppose. Maybe that's the reason too that I'm gonna tag some people. Again, no business tagging. But on, like, I guess the off chance of them seeing this and being like, oh no, yeah, no, totally, I've gone through similar things, Maybe on that off chance they can relate, and they can, make me feel like I'm not I guess crazy, even though I am. I'm bonkers, buddy. I am bonkers, baby girl. I'm bonkers out of my mind. Hell, I started this on a potato of a laptop. That shows you how crazy I am. Because God, it struggles just to keep up with my demands. Never really had the benefit of owning a computer. Never had a computer. and I'm not very technologically savvy either. Never really had anyone to show me the ropes. This isn't trying to throw a pity party. I'm just, I don't know, trying to put, I guess, whatever out there. But yeah, I have a potato, like maybe worse than a potato of a setup. Um, and that could very well be the contributing factor. Heck, I have outdated. I see. It blows me away, right? I am hurting, and I'm hurting bad. Um, Everything that I have is outdated. I'm recording on a PS4. Mostly, I'm recording on a PS4, PlayStation 4, because it's what I have. It's what I have, and again, that's probably no different for a lot of other content creators. But it's what I have. I just have a PS4, and we're already on the outs of things aren't being made for the PS4 anymore. Great. My financial situation's not great either. I wish it was, despite me putting out attempts in this economy. No, but yeah, nothing's landing. Nothing's landing, unfortunately. And again, I'm not looking for pity or, anyone to feel bad about me. God, I've had enough of that in my life. It's just what it is. But yeah, outdated completely. And it blows me away, though, because for what we have, and we have 126 subscribers. They don't always tune into the videos, but I have 27 subscribers. Like, for what I have, it is mind-boggling to me, because I'm like, I didn't even think I'd get one. you know? But I do. I've amassed 127 subscribers off of a less than a potato setup. Not having a computer, having just a laptop. The bare minimum of a microphone and a face cam. And literally just a PS4. It kind of makes me think like, oh, if I really, if I really had, other stuff, who knows? Who knows what I could do? Maybe I'd be progressing more in progressing faster. Who knows? You couldn't. I guess it's the what ifs, really, right? But it is that kind of also. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like, wow, I can't believe I've amassed this much. Apologize. Excuse me. Trying to spare you a burp. I muted the microphone just before I let it out. But yeah, like it's a double-edged sword. Because I'm like, wow, I can't believe what I have at the moment compared to what I have now, or how far I have made it. As weird as it might sound, because I know 127 might not be a lot to people, but it's like, how did I even get that many? It's got to be something, right? But yeah, then it also swings me over to, man, if you actually had updated equipment, who knows what you could be accomplishing. And again, I know that falls under, financial situation, and I have been trying to work at it. I've had events in my life which unfortunately stopped me from actually getting a job right out of high school. A parent fell ill for the probably no one who cares to hear this, but a parent fell ill, and I was the youngest of the litter, so while everybody flew the nest, I had to be the one to play caretaker. And ultimately they ended up passing away in 2020. So it's not like I hadn't tried, and it's not like I have an excuse. You know, I don't make any excuses. It is what it is. It's life. Life. The TV's turning off. Well, I apologize. There. Oh, that got brighter. I apologize. I apologize. That was not intended. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's life. It's life. And it's not fair to any of us, is it? You know. Hell, I don't even have a bank account yet. Now that's sad. That's actually sad to think about. I want to, you know, I want to do all these things, but it's like limitations and life sure as sappy as it sounds, life sure ain't how I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I apologize. I probably picked up on camera. But yeah, you know, I'm working with what I have, working in my confines, I suppose. Trying to get a mood booster in, I suppose. As many of you can see, it is a Starbucks drink that you get at the stores. It's not sponsored, obviously. But yeah, you know, and maybe this plays in a factor of why I'm making this video. You know, this has been the only thing that I've felt passionate about my entire life. The only thing that I've wanted to do in my entire life now at this point. It's the only thing I felt motivated in pursuing. And I can make any excuses, but I know I have my own fault to put into it, is the thing. But, yeah, it can be simplified as it is what it is. Essentially. My birthday is coming right around the corner. It is October 2nd. And I'm going to be 27. And, you know, I have a counselor and whatnot, and they tell me, you know, I'm a late bloomer and you shouldn't feel too bad about not having a job and stuff. And I know I'm seeing all these stories out there, you know, about people who are like, I don't have a job either. People in my age group don't have a job. Some of them in my age group not pursuing a job because pennies on the dollar, and I can't really blame them because that's a sad existence as it is. And getting groceries is like, fuck's sake, you drop in $100, $200 just for like maybe 4 or 5 bags for like maybe a week's worth of groceries. And I know all the signs tell me to, you know, cut yourself some slack, give yourself a break, but it's like, I'm trying, but I still just feel like a failure, right? God, I do. God, I do. I'm sorry for the depressing nature of this video. And again, on the odd chance anyone that I tag on Twitter actually watched this video, I apologize. I apologize for the depressing nature of this video. Maybe I just need someone to tell me that I'm not crazy for feeling this way. Maybe that's the whole reason I'm thinking about the tagging people. Maybe I just need someone in a higher position in yet similar, I guess, pursuit of, I guess, career, or someone who's established in the career that I am, I guess, trying to pursue. And I know they say, you know, don't pursue it like it's a career. But at the moment, I'm like Eminem when it comes to rap, except nowhere near as talented. This is all I got. This is all I have. So at the moment, it's like all or nothing, you know. And maybe I just need someone to tell me that I'm not, crazy, and that I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I just need someone to let me know that I'm reassure me. Because I've got so many doubts, and maybe it's just the self-consciousness, and maybe it's just my low self-esteem. Again, like as I bear everything out, as I bear my soul, like maybe it's just those people who looked at me and are like, I'm not going to achieve anything in life, you know? Maybe it's all those creeping in. Granted, I know I'm not making the progress that I want to make, but that's normal, you know? I don't know. I think I just need some sort of guidance, or maybe just a goddamn listening ear. Or again, maybe someone to just reassure me, someone to just reassure me. Because again, I'm going to be 27 and I'm not. I feel like I'm not any closer to starting. I feel like I'm not even any closer to the finish line. And it's probably, normal first time YouTuber, same old feelings and whatnot. But I don't know, the number of views and the subscriptions don't really get me down. They really don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm lying to myself. But I had it in my head. Great explanation or whatever, but now it's all messed up, right? I and I think also it's some of the posts that I've seen on Twitter that have gotten to me. Someone who sat there, someone said, I haven't been mentally, great. And it could very well just be BS and like an attention post or whatever, but they're like, oh, say hi. And it was a guy, mind you, so it wasn't like one of those nudie girls and whatnot. Nudie girls, how old are you? Almost 27. That's how old I am. But yeah, it wasn't one of those. And then there was another one, a VTuber, I think, or someone that resembled a VTuber. Sitting there saying, the world's so depressing, I wish it was more positive and whatnot. And that really sparked, I even quoted it. I was like, yeah, me too. I wish it was more positive and I wish it was more uplifting and whatnot. And that's the whole reason why I started trying my damnedest to make a community, to make it on YouTube. Because God, I lack so much. I lack so much skills. Heck, I'm improving on, I don't know, I guess charisma or what have you. But I lack like so much, and I'm not, you know, kidding myself. But I sat there and I was like, that's why I'm trying to, not even to like try and like get people to look at it and be like, oh, maybe I should subscribe to this person. Like literally how I feel. This is the reason why I started doing YouTube, is to build a community, make it on YouTube, start earning on YouTube, but also more importantly, making a community, one that is positive and uplifting, and one that I can say, hey, I'm leaving something behind better than how I found it. You know, it's the only thing that I've ever felt passionate and motivated to do. Literally the only thing. And I don't even, like, mean that in a kidding or metaphorical sense. This is the only thing that I have ever felt passionate in pursuing. It's the only thing that I have felt motivated in pursuing. It's the one thing that has ever made me feel like I've had some sort of purpose. And again, I've only been doing this for 2 years. And with what I've got, I mean, you know, I can't say it's half bad. 127 subscribers with a potato over laptop. A budget, I think, Amazon microphone. A very small face cam. And, you know, PS4. A PS4. I can't say in any stretch of the meaning that that's not some sort of feat, right? It's not some sort of feat. I don't know. But it feels like, I don't know. Maybe it also has something to do with the fact that I have social anxiety, but I end up finding myself, and I'm introverted, for God's sakes. And I also find myself, you know, feeling very lonely a lot of times. Sure, that could play a factor in it as well. Um, the interaction in my videos is kind of, I think it's the lack of interaction in my videos that kind of upsets me. Like, you know, I put on a smile and whatnot, and I sit there and I'm like, I look forward to seeing your comments, but, you know, for some of the views I get, you know, some of my views are hit or miss. I'll get a couple of views. Some of them, I'll get a decent amount of views. Still no comments though, and I know again that's probably just starter, you know, YouTuber stuff. But it's like, you know, I wish that was one of the things. I think that's also kind of why I've fallen into like the VTuber stuff and the streaming, because I just look at it in awe, and I wish that I could be doing streaming, but I have a potato laptop, and again, it is what it is, you know. I'm working with what I have, but I think that's what the awe hits me with, is because it's like, oh, streaming, you know, people tune in and it's live feed and you get to interact. Maybe that's another factor. I think I'm losing the point other than just to vent, to ramble, and to get this off my chest, but yeah. This isn't me being like, oh, woe was me, or what have you. I guess this is just thinking out loud, you know. And maybe, I know this helps someone out there, too, who could be feeling the same way. Because that's another reason why I post, is like, maybe there's someone who feels just as crappy as I do, or worse, and they maybe stumble upon this, and, you know, it helps them in some sort of way. I think that's also why the lack of interaction kills me as well, is because, like, you know, I'm trying to keep this positive attitude. I'm trying to, you know, be like, I'm doing this because I want to help people. I want to entertain, and I want to make them feel better. And I somewhat get the views. But the interaction's just not there. And so it creeps into like, oh, maybe they're not helping people, you know. So that plays on my mental state as well. And again, it's probably normal YouTuber thoughts, content creator thoughts. And I guess that's kind of just what's flowing in my head at the moment, big time, is like, there was a goddamn, gotta love it. And if I turn this on, it's just going to be blinding. It's just going to be blinding. Whatever. Can't be one of, although I got like angelic light on me now. Oh! Can't be one of my videos without something being weird and cringe, right? And odd. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm just looking for reassurance. Maybe I'm just like begging for someone to take a look at this and just be like, yeah, no, you're right to feel this way. Heck, maybe even, oh, hey, I felt this way, or I feel this way too. It's something, I don't know, in a comment, in a DM, anything. Just anything. But yeah, it's not me sitting here saying, oh, I'm going to give up. I still have the dream alive. I'm still going to pursue it with everything that I have. And god damn it, I'm still going to try and make a goddamn difference. Because I feel like this is the path for me. Wholeheartedly, I feel like this is for me. And if I can help people, if I can change someone's mental health, well-being, whatever. I'm not saying like I'm going to be someone's cure or someone's, counselor or their will to live. But god damn it, if I can just make someone, any number of people, feel better out of a crappy situation or a crappy day, mindset, mental state, if I can help in any regards to take someone out of a funk or depression, or if I can somehow feel relatable to anybody, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm chasing. Because there's so many people out there who are not willing to help. Or there's so many other people out there who just go day to day, or, there's not enough people out there making, I don't want to say an effort, but there's not, no, I'm not trying to say, again, I don't know, I'm sorry for all the sighing and all the broken up words and whatnot. It's just, again, my head is swirling. And I need to, I need to vent. I need to get this off my chest. I need to do something. Because maybe I'm spiraling. Maybe I'm the one that needs saving. No, I'm kidding. I would never. I've got too many people I care about and too many things that I think about to do anything like that. But yeah. If I can just make a change, be the difference, be part of the difference, if I can uplift people, if I can, again, take them out of some funk, that's the big dream. That's my dream. Never did I think, this may be sad to say, but never did I think I would feel like I'd have some kind of big purpose or big adventure. Never in my wildish dreams. I didn't see myself trying to be this big helper or what have you. But I don't know. I guess that's what I kind of am looking for, right? So what I'm trying to be is someone who can help, someone who can, again, make somewhat of a difference. make someone fucking smile or laugh, or take them out of a funk. Because so many people out there feel that way. So yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I don't know what that word means, that phrase means, give up. I don't. And although I wish I was in a better position, I wish I had the better equipment, it's not gonna stop me. It won't stop me. Maybe I just needed to record this, say it out loud. Maybe I needed to pump myself up. Never be afraid to pump yourself up, right? But yeah, I'm not in any shape or form going to give up, and interruptions and cringiness and you name it, I've got it. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to get in my way. I'm going to pursue this. And I'm going to try and make a change for the better. Maybe that's a silly aspiration. Maybe that's a silly thing. Maybe that's childlike, maybe even. But, hey. Too many good people have left this world sooner than they should have. And if I can draw attention to that and maybe help prevent it, that's what the dream is. This really turned into something else, didn't it? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk to put in some kind of comic relief, I suppose. Thank you for watching. Especially anybody who I tag on Twitter, because I still am. Maybe just to get their thoughts. Like I said, even if it's the slimmest chance, maybe just to get some reassurance from people in similar areas, because it's not like I can walk over to my mom or something and be like, hey, do you know what it feels like to feel like you're not going anywhere on like YouTube or anything, stuff like that, content creation, you know probably could explain it better, but I'm terrible at explaining. But I guess I'm just looking for any form of someone who can relate in the content creation industry, I suppose. But yeah. And if you've listened and you bared with me, you made it this far, thank you, because I just really needed to vent and put this out there, and whatever, because I've really felt like I've been a failure for so long, and each birthday, birthdays are supposed to be a happy occasion, and it seems like every time now I get older and older, I just feel worse, because I feel like I'm still nowhere from the starting line. But yeah, thank you for listening. And I do have a common theme with these videos. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you to like. Hell, I won't even tell you to subscribe off this video. If you do subscribe off this video, though, hi. Welcome to the Hound Pit. We're very cringy. We're an emotional bunch here. And we're cringy, we're weird. And I'm not going to tell you to like the video like I do in other videos. Even though I guess in and of itself that kind of tells you to like it. I don't know. I don't know. I just got to put it out there, right? I will though tell you to leave a comment if you want to. You know, again, as I do in all my videos, leave a comment. I will look forward to reading it, even if it's something along the lines of how your day's going, how your week's been, anything really, you know. And yeah, I will look at it, I will read it, I'll react to it, I'll probably more than likely reply to it, because that's one of the key things that I'm looking to do, is have that community, you know, connection, talk back and forth. And again, I know I'm a small guppy in a big pond, and it's only been 2 years, and I need to cut myself some slack. But yeah, any comment will do, and hell, you could just type a letter, for all I care, you know. You could type a letter, your favorite letter, whatever. Tell me how your day's going. Scold me for feeling so hard on myself. Whatever it is, you know. I guess this is just one of my funky days, and I needed to vent. I needed to vent. And it might be too big of a caption to put in Twitter, but to anybody that I tag, and again, the likelihood of you guys even reacting or looking at it or whatever, thank you, either way. I was drawing a blank. That's not what I was going to say, but I'm drawing a blank. Thank you for looking. Thank you for maybe the... So yeah. Thank you if anyone actually takes the time to watch this. It really does mean a lot to me. And, you know, I think I'm going to try and calm down. Could be the loneliness that's driving me, you know, to the crazy extent that I have been on the hyperactive side of things. I mean, it's gotten me some, you know, my insanity. It's gotten me somewhere, right? But, like, I think I'm gonna... I mean, I like supporting people, too. I think that's also another issue. I like being supportive, and I like feeling like maybe I'm brightening someone else's day. Again, that's the common theme of everything in my channel. But yeah. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. You all are amazing. Even if any of you don't know it, you guys are amazing. And if no one's told you today, I believe in you. And I also got to learn to believe in myself. Take care.